video for my friend and Medusa mentor, Mike Raymond. He was asking me about hammers. Didn't have one handy today, and the Campo movement. So I have this hatchet, and I'm gonna go over a little bit of motion with that. I got to be careful though, because this is if I one accident with this will suck, will really suck. So I'm not going to go super hard with this. But for me, the short weapon that I prefer is one of these little tire thumpers, these little bludgeons that you can get off Amazon for very cheap. I would stay away from a lot of the wooden ones because they break easy. This is aluminum. This is freaking awesome. Played with this for a long time. It is a nice short weapon, very effective blunt impact weapon, and this is what I would prefer for short weapons. Honestly, I would combine both the skills from Campo and the skills from Balintawak, because if you're going to be short with a short weapon, you need to have really good live hand use, because you'll be in that boxing range, less in the stick fighting range. This does not give you a lot of reach advantage, a little bit, but not much. So you need to have good checking hand skills if you're going to be fighting with a weapon like this. But you can still use the Campo motion, the Campo plunging and weight transfer for power. It'll all be adaptable to the short weapon. All right, so let's do a few strikes with this. I'm going to use the back of the hammer, or the back of the tomahawk, right? So really unwieldy, especially with this, right? Let's see if I use the other side. Okay, not bad, not bad. But I mean, if I do the same motion with this, it's much. I can do all my Campo movement, but if I want to start getting that checking hand in there with it, because if I'm that close, I'm really going to be applying my live hand. Okay. Everything I do from Filipino martial arts is applicable, but when you're training for maybe close combat, you want something, you want to teach something that people can come away with right away. So I would not be fighting with the stick here, or the weapon here. I'd be fighting with it here, with it here. I don't want people to be able to just reach in and grab this, because a blunt impact weapon is the easiest weapon to disarm. A knife, all I gotta do is change the angle and move it a little bit, and I'm slashing, right? If it's got a sharp edge, I'm slashing, okay? A small little spike or something like that, hard to get a hold of, but this is really easy to get a grip on. So you need to have really good alive hand use to keep this in your hand, because someone will want to grab it. You got to be able to keep them back, frame them back, right? Push back, drop your weight on them, sprawl, that kind of stuff, to keep this in your hand. there's more to it than just hitting. So when you're playing with a short weapon, you need boxing skill, clinching skill, anti-grappling skill to be really effective. And you also, if you're teaching it for a combatives weapon, you don't want to get too fancy. And you want to be a headhunter with a blunt impact weapon, okay? Because that's the quickest way to stop someone. You know, hitting the limbs, those are great skills to have. It allows me to scale my use of force, but practically, if I want to stop someone quickly, I'm gonna smash them into the head, okay? And unfortunately, that means I could be using lethal force. So a weapon like this, while I can scale the use of force, it would be hard to explain why I used it in a lot of situations. But you can't let that stop you from using a weapon effectively. You have to be willing to use it and then able to explain your actions. Okay? Really great weapon. All right, Mike, I hope you liked that video. I love this thing. For a short weapon, this is one of my favorites. Have a great day.